I work on the Sláintecare Healthy Communities programme, which is a Department of Health initiative, a collaboration between the HSE and Mayo County Council. The area takes in the northwest of Mayo, which includes the Erris Peninsula, all the way from Lacken down to Newport and all the way out here to Achill and Achill Peninsula and Achill Sound. My work with Mayo County Council is to hear what the communities want done to make their areas a good place to live, work and grow. That can be anything within their community centres or the community facilities, looking at their health centres and what needs to grow there, or any projects that the local community believe will improve the health and well-being of their areas.
Erris Park Run started in 2016. We are the most westerly park run in Europe. We are unique here in that we have a single loop right around Cross Lake on the edge of the Atlantic, overlooking Inishglora, where the children of Lir spent their last 300 years allegedly and where they're supposed to be buried.
And I'm from Cross Lake here. I live on the loop, on the walk, and it's an absolutely brilliant facility for the area because we had nothing here and people are inclined to sit around, do nothing, and you get out, the walk every Saturday mornings here.
We're here today, it's a family day out, so just trying to get our steps in. Oh, it's fantastic. It's just a community spirit. It's just having everybody together and meeting all the gang that are in your area, and the scenery. It's just fantastic to have it in Belmont.
Great community initiative, the park run. It's great to get out and meet people, and it's an addictive pastime. It's massive for the area, it really is. It's great for people, something to do, a purpose on a Saturday morning, and it brings people together. There's a volunteer system in place too if you want to volunteer.
I suppose that's the beauty about Park Run. You don't have to run, and I suppose just to get that message out there that Park Run is for everyone. It's, I suppose, a great way to start the weekend.
Thank you to Sláintecare Healthy Communities and Mayo County Council for this brilliant road here for us, for the path for tarmac and the road for us for the walk. We've got a 5-kilometre loop all the way around here.
It's absolutely beautiful. We're out to see it along the Wild Atlantic Way. We're just spoiled. We're so lucky to have it in our area. More people should use it because of that.
Today we're in Achill looking at what a collaboration can do between Mayo County Council, the HSE and the local community groups, and that has come through in an enhanced walking trails that are available for people with low mobility. So what that means is they're shorter trails, flatter trails with better surfaces that people with wheelchairs, with mobility issues can use.
We developed the existing trails that were around the island for the last number of years. Here in Dugart there's a 3-kilometre trail that needed improvement, and the money went straight into that. From the 1 kilometre, 2 kilometre, 3 kilometre markers, we put in an extra couple of benches along the trail, and then we put in 2 fit-stick stations around the trail. It has really enhanced it and it has improved it for the locals but also for the visitors. We're standing here in one of our 5 blue flag beaches. On the left hand side of me here is a very well used campsite, the sea caves, and all those people, when they're here, get involved in the Fitsticks trails as well as the locals, so it's brilliant on both the tourism and the local aspects.
We're working with Mayo Sports Partnership. We're putting in an activator walking programme that deliberately looks at building up the skills of people with severe mobility issues, for them to be able to use those trails every day and to get out of their houses and to be much more involved.
We're just after getting an award this summer of the best swimming beach in the British Isles. There's a strong swimming club here on the island and they're on Facebook as well, and they're always looking for members. And I mean, if you want to go out on St. Stephen's Day or the day after that, they're 365. They're an unbelievable bunch of people. Working with Mayo Sligo Leitrim Training Board, our secondary school have launched a hospitality course for the TYs, and we believe it's the first in the country, and we're delighted to be involved in that programme. So what Achill Tourism are bringing to the table is we're bringing in the business people, and the TYs will be having hands-on work experience in the different businesses around the island. And if they leave college or travel the world, it's a trade they will be able to pick up in any city, and they'll appreciate where they've came from and where they're going and what they've learned on the way.
So through this Sláintecare pilot, that's with help from the HSE and from Mayo County Council, we've got an upgrade on the track around the field. Agus tuairtí cabhair doing na sulse réitiú, agus mar sin tá deisig daoine teach amach agus rudaí dhéanamh le chéile, níl sé dorcha, there's plenty light, and it's a lovely way for people to interact with each other, and it's a way for the club to cater for more than just footballers. I think investment like this from Sláintecare, it really represents an opportunity for a place like Achill as a pilot. Things like a GAA club can become a bit more than a GAA club, can reach out and cater for a lot more people and help, I suppose, people that maybe haven't as many opportunities to socialise or interact, and I think there's health benefits from that as well, and there's benefits to the society as a whole. In a place like Achill, social isolation can be a problem, so kind of deis a chóirte daoine, the teach le chéile, that requires facilities, that requires finance, and that requires organisation. If we do want to have healthy communities, we need your local authorities, the Mayo County Council and HSE pulling together, and that's what we're getting here. And Captain go sin an tábhacht ag dul ará, an tábhacht láit mar Achill agus an tábhacht doing it mar cumann nuachta scéal Achill.
We're also looking at an arts and culture programme here in the area with Mayo County Council and Creative Ireland and the Social Prescribing Service, which looks at bringing arts and culture activities and courses and music to local community centres so people can access them.
I'm a committee member of Balmullet Swimming Club and I live here in Balmullet and Erris. I've been here all my life. Tidal pool is extremely important to the community, more so even in the last couple of years. I suppose it's been here since 1984 and it's always been a busy facility during the summer months. But when the pandemic hit, it became more popular all year round. We've seen a big influx of adults more than children. So we kind of put it out and we started to group and gather and we found a swimming community.
Bhí muid ag an linn snámh gach Haithnín an snámh go mór linn nach haithnín caiile. Just is áit iontach é dúin, deis iontach. Nuair nach bhfuil an aimsir fellúnach dul amach ag snámh. Tá áit sábháilte againn dul ag snámh gach lá. Agus bíon ranganí an seo go na páistí, gin siad a ranganí a lig isteach sa linn snámh an seo le colaíisce wetsuit orthú. Ní haon siad isteach I linn snámh a taobhiste ar chorbe, so tá siad an crua. But just is áit iontach dúin just chun búlú le daoine, chun dul amach a snámh, bhí sé iontach thar an pandemic. Nuair bhí gachrod dúnta, bhí muide oscailt. And bhí ceadag daoine teachtasteach búlú le chéile, but bhí tú taobhann with, bhí tú sábháilte, and bhí tú ná rud éige na dhéine.
Like every exercise, I think as long as you put in the safety precautions before going in and you arm yourself with valuable knowledge that the swim community can give you, that it makes it safe to get in the water at any time of the year once it's done safely. It's the benefits that come in. It's a real feel-good factor, I think, when you get out of the water, that no matter how apprehensive or nervous you are getting into it, I don't think anybody ever regrets it. And they're always like, why haven't I done this sooner? Why didn't I start coming beforehand? And then they go and they tell somebody, and the next day they come, they have somebody else with them.
Oh, maithim just thar a bhéintach. Like, is féidir le gachrod a ágáil amach an sin. So, dom rud é go raibh an lá an chrua ort, nó raibh tú a gobar, and bhí lá just uafásach agat. Is féidir just é ágáil amach an sin. And nuair hagan tú amach, bíonn tú just ag mothú iontach. Tá sé just iontach do the clicking.
Haithnín snámh go mór liom.
Sa tidal pool?
Sa tidal pool.
Yeah.
Bhín sé an crack.
On crack, yeah.
These are the first stages of what Sláintecare Healthy Communities can do in collaboration with the health aspects of the HSE and all the different aspects that come from Mayo County Council.